Hello, spiritual viewers. I'm Angie from Learn Love Tarot, and I'm going to be taking us through a grounding exercise that you can use anytime you are doing something, even petting your fur babes, that you spend lots of time, like you could spend lots of time doing, but it feels like minutes. Okay. That is when we are highly creative. That is when we are walking in the woods. That is when we are enjoying beauty. That is when we are able to download messages from spirit, right? So I'm going to take us through a quick grounding meditation that you can use first thing when you wake up in the morning before your feet even hit the floor. You can do it midday when when you need to take a break. You can you can do this while you're walking in the woods. Okay, while you're cooking, anything. Okay, so I'm just going to get us started here, and I'm going to take it in the metaphor of using your own body and seeing your own self as a tree. Okay, so that energy, the tree of life energy, you can sit any way that is comfortable for you. You don't even have to sit at all. So, whatever you're comfortable doing, or whatever you are doing, let's just go ahead and get started. So if you're comfortable closing your eyes, I invite you to do that if it's not something that makes you feel dizzy. And you're just going to start by observing your breath. And just notice where that breath is living in your body. Perhaps you feel it mostly up in your chest. Maybe it's already down in your diaphragm, and just make a note that if it is in your chest, perhaps it's midday. That could be a sign of a stressor. We can't quite access our entire oxygen stores. If we are breathing through the chest breath, maybe you feel that chest rise and fall. And if you do, I invite you either in your mind's eye and or physically placing a hand on your heart center. And if you do feel that heart center lifting, take a nice deep breath in. And as you exhale, just use your hand or see in your mind's eye, you taking that breath down lower in your tree into your own diaphragm, right in between the rib cage. If you're unfamiliar with yoga breathing, it'll be in and out of the nose if you can. And we're going to be inflating our belly towards our lap, just like when you used to watch your own human babies or fur babies do. Their little bellies float outward, breathing in. And they contract on the breath out. And we're going to take a nice full breath, filling our bellies. And just notice how much of a deeper breath that is. And we're going to let that energy come all the way down our spine, right into the root chakra. And as you're breathing, I'm going to invite you to visualize the color red. Or just in your mind's eye, see a picture of a tree, and we're going to go underneath the ground, exhaling down your legs to your feet, and see red roots start to grow wider and deeper, securing yourself into the earth, connecting into that earth chakra, and to those of our ancestors known and unknown who love us unconditionally and are always helping us on our path. We thank you and we hold gratitude and love for you as well. And next, let's go ahead and inhale back up those many roots connected to all things. Back up into our toes. up our legs, and coming back into the very base of our spine, that seed that was planted, that is us. Go ahead and give it a good squeeze internally. You might want to see it as a red seed. And as we're breathing, just in your mind's eye before you, maybe you even hear the writing of the words, I am powerful, I am safe, I am protected, I am grounded. On the next breath in, let's go ahead and come up into the sacral chakra, right underneath the belly button and all around your body. And you can start waking that up by contracting your lower abdominal muscles. That can even be a breath in. And then as you contract, you can even feel or see a seat belt muscularly crossing that lower belly, squeezing towards your center. As we're breathing and feeling or seeing the color orange, you could open the top of your tree and peer down inside. See the number of rings that are going to mirror the number of years you've been on this earth and planted. Every ring holding lessons learned, joys, sometimes sorrows, as is the human experience, filling those rings. And as we're exhaling and inflating, seeing red writing remind you of releasing any false evidence appearing real, and instead seeing the script, I am creative, I create, I receive. See your trees start to grow taller. Maybe you notice from the outside looking in what kind of tree you are. See the bark. Imagine what it would feel like to touch it. And lengthening our spine by gently raising our rib cages. And in between our rib cage lies our solar plexus. And as we inhale, maybe we visualize a yellow balloon like sunshine expanding toward our laps, inflating and deflating, compressing around and protecting that center ring, coming home, inflating, expanding, and deflating and protecting, seeing golden writing that says, I am joyful. I follow my joy. I embrace happiness. Today, I am so grateful that, and just allow whatever first thought comes to your mind. Your body at all starts to feel uncomfortable. Feel free to change or switch positions. If we have any knee issues, it can help to extend our legs and maybe even bring our feet into prayer position, far away or close. Coming back into that solar plexus, feeling the sun's rays expand on the outside of your tree. Having gratitude for those nutrients, and maybe you see your surroundings of where you're growing. Maybe you hear or see What is surrounding you? Any animals, people, or environmental sounds. On the next breath in, allowing that sunshine to penetrate up into the heart chakra. As we inhale green light through our nose, we're going to start filling up an imaginary cup of your own design inside of that heart chakra. Our lungs are going to represent the branches of our trees. And as we relearn what our body was born to know with our breath, feeling the difference of inflating the diaphragm to breathe in, and seeing in our mind's eye and feeling in our body that breath reach to the very tips of every branch and recycling themselves back down to our roots. Inflating, filling the cup halfway with that green loving light. Seeing it fill 3/4 of the way. Seeing it fill all the way to the top. And in your mind's eye and or physically, hold that cup using your hands across your chest. Seeing the green words, I accept love. I am deserving of love and receiving healthy love. As our own cup fills by doing things and taking part in activities that make us feel joyful, even if it's a non-activity of rest, we need that. That does fill our cup. Once our own cup has been full of that green light, continue to breathe in the green and see that cup fill over, expanding, running over the top of your cup. Understanding that this is then the love that we have to share with others as we are pouring from a healthy, full cup and not from an empty, stagnant cup. We cannot pour from an empty one. In your mind's eye and or physically pulling that excess love in front of your body, opening your arms wide to expand that loving vibration outside of your own energetic sphere. That frequency will attract the love, the healthy love that you are giving, again, once our own cups are full. And for that, we are thankful. Bringing our energy back to Palm's prayer, lifting our chin, releasing our jaw and our shoulders. Breathing in blue light. And this is our throat chakra of communication. Blue energy that is communicated from the heart. Seeing the script say, I communicate lovingly with myself. Therefore, I'm able to communicate lovingly to others. I understand any communication coming to me that is not loving does not represent my cup, but their own being not full. If you're holding tension in your jaw, try releasing the tongue from the roof of your mouth as your jaw softens. Still breathing in that blue light. Maybe with our Lion's Gate event, exhaling a lion's breath through your mouth, add some heat, seeing that as static energy. Let's do that together. Breathing in blue. Exhale, mouth open, lion. And again, with feeling, roar. Inhaling up into the third eye, and either physically and or in your mind's eye, seeing purple light across the forehead. Archangel Metatron helping us access messages deep in the subconscious that we wish to bring conscious. Taking a nice deep purple breath in. And as we exhale, pulling behind the bridge of our nose, turning that purple even lighter into the violet flame inside the pineal gland. That accesses us to our lessons this lifetime that may be hidden from view or conscious thought. Here we can also access our lessons from every past lifetime that are relevant to this one. And see the purple writing say, I am intuitive. I can access my subconscious. Inhaling that purple light, forming a heart with your fingertips, placing those fingers on your forehead. We're going to open that purple light across our forehead, like curtains opening, tucking it behind our ears, and trailing our palms back down to heart center. Coming up into the seventh chakra above our head, inhaling white light up and out of your crown in your mind's eye and or physically. Expand your arms wide, creating an energetic sphere, pausing at the shoulders as above. Deep breath. Exhaling, finishing that sphere of light beneath you, so below. Bringing your wrists back open to rest on your knees or thighs, or just laying your palms beside you if you're in a laying position. Visualizing yourself floating inside the center of that sphere. Seeing and feeling the peace. You are protected and loved. Here we ask that Archangel Uriel surround our white light frequencies with a golden light of protection so that any energies not meant for us be reflected off and returned to sender. Anytime we would like to access that esoteric knowledge available in the star chakra, we can ask that Archangel Michael tether us in our red earth energy to the ground at the same time that Archangel Uriel carries us up into the hot pink frequency of the 5D and the star chakra. Connecting again to ancestors, angels, and light beings of healing of the highest frequencies that love us unconditionally and are helping us this lifetime make our way on our path to a higher vibrational frequency toward the light and love that we are deserving of, and it is our divine right to pursue and to have and to hold. The light in me welcomes and honors the light within you. Perhaps as you breathe in as that energetic tree, what is the first animal that comes to your mind's eye without thinking about it? What is the first number? What is the first color that you see between your palms? Those all hold messages for you from your subconscious, from your own violet flame. And the higher vibrational frequency you feeling now from this act of self-love, know that you have access to it any time as a light being of love. The light in me honors and welcomes the light within you. And may this higher vibrational frequency carry you through to our next meeting or until we meet again. Namaste. I hope you have enjoyed this meditational grounding exercise. Feel free to use it. It is our gift today, my contribution to the Spiritual View Cruise Summit of Empowerment. I hope you enjoy all of the things that we have put together collectively as a wonderful group of talented women that are my sisters from other misters. And I have to pinch myself every day that I am surrounded by their energy. It is so beautiful. And we are so glad you're here. We are so glad you are taking this journey with us. And for that, I am thankful. Much love, spiritual viewers, from my heart to yours. And light and love until we meet again. Bye-bye.